Hello, thanks for stopping in on this recording I'm making. This is first recording I'm doing. Haven't really got much into this. This will be a first one to start. We're going to be making many more of these coming up. In this recording itself, I'm going to be mostly covering the basis behind Meetme's server online. I use this server a lot. Me and many friends of mine for about, I don't know, I've been trying for at least 6 months. They've told me they've tried for a year. I've heard other people that have tried for even longer, and there has never been any videos regarding this kind of setup. And in this setup, I'm going to be showing you how to fix many problems with it. Depending on the video that I upload, this first video is going to be a starter just to get your camera working for you. But as I go throughout these videos, you'll start to understand more and more how to run like my system is, which I'm going to show you right now. And then after you've seen that image, you'll understand that that's what I try to run on my streams daily rather than run just a stream of just my face. I mean, you can add in more characters to it, more theoretical images. You can add in many different things. Also, if you wonder and notice, there's a ruler in the center of the page. That ruler caption is actually what is being brought to the other streaming site on Meetme. It doesn't fully capture the whole image of that page, but you got to size it and make it work with what you want. But as we go through, I'll be showing you more and more detail into this. The first one we're doing right now is how to turn your camera settings off on Meetme, or on your browser, sorry, for Chrome, and make it so that it will bring in another camera rather than always bringing in the one camera that you don't want it to bring in every time, which usually in standard is usually your USB camera or your web camera, depending on if you're running on a computer or that's a desktop or a laptop version. I run on a laptop myself, so I'll be adding in a few extra things in here for laptop users, but it's pretty much covering the basics and the same thing that should happen on everybody's unit, but we'll definitely be getting into this. So as you see here, this is my Meetme page. So from here, what we're having with the issues that everybody seems to have that I'm trying to help people with is whenever you're on your Meetme, you sign in, you get into your account, and everything's hunky-dory. You load up to your live tab, get your live to show up, all your favorites and everything, and you want to go live. But whenever you go live, every single time you're always getting the same issue. It's always saying it brings up the image of your camera, and that's the image that we don't want. We want to change that image. We want to work with that image. So the first thing most people that got me started was they reminded me that right here in device settings, you can control what you want. You can control what program you want to use, what background you want, what filters you want. You can pick your different camera links in here, but sometimes you can set it and it doesn't quite work for you. You're still having issues to load your stream and have it bring the right device in. So that's what this video is all about. Right now we're working on the Chrome one. I am going to be making uploads of other other browsers, sorry, that we'll be bringing in with the browser of Brave. I'm also going to be bringing in Microsoft Edge. Right now we're just working on Chrome, but we're going to go as we go and bring in other ones. So the first issue that everybody seems to have is the fact that it doesn't want to bring in the right source. So we go over here to our three-dot tab in the corner. We bring down into... Alright, so that might have came out a little bit choppy. I'm really new at this video editing, but we're going to try and get this to work better. So you go up to your top corner. you click onto your settings, go into settings. From settings, this is where you have the biggest issue. It keeps wanting to bring in other cameras. So from your settings, you're going to go into your privacy and security. From privacy and security, you're going to scroll down until you see your site settings, and you're going to click on that one. From your site settings, if you've already started up Meetme, which I have, I don't have to worry about it right now because I know mine's working. I don't have any issues. But if it was for your case and you try this and it doesn't work, you're going to have to come back into here and you're going to have to reset your permissions so that it makes all your cameras, your microphones, everything go back to stock. So it stops allowing the connection and you can reconfigure it to the setting that I'm about to show you how to do. So we're going to go down in that setting category of site settings, and we're going to scroll down until we see the actual camera permission. And from here, this is where you direct your camera to pick in what source you want it to pick in. But like I said before, if you have issues like me, I'm on a laptop and mine, no matter what, by factory default, is always going to pull in a source that I do not want, which I'll show you here. Every single time, it always brings in on my control panel right here with my device drivers, always brings in, and for this, most people, they just go into their control panel to bring up their device manager. I mean, you can also right click on your start button to bring it in if it's that, if you can't find it. If not, it all depends on what kind it is. Like I say, I included it into this, my Meetme, at any time. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you need to know if you're missing something in this detail that I did not cover. But right here on my image is my camera for my laptop. And if you notice, right beside it, there's actually a little icon there. I actually disenabled my camera, took it off my board. I know most people would be like, but I need a camera. I don't have a camera. Well, that's where I'm going to teach you something else, which is this program right here. I'll be doing more into detail on this program later on in an upcoming video, but this program right here is actually called Camo. And Camo works really good with my cell phone, which right now you guys are actually coming through on a cell phone just in front of me. And it has nothing to do with my camera on my computer. So that way I can disenable my webcam and not have any issues from disenabling it. Like I say, hopefully this video helps more people out. As I go on, I'm going to get more into other videos, getting more into other kind of things. Other upcoming videos we want to have are going to be showing people how to make backgrounds like you've seen in my stream I have, how to get filters into it, how to run most of the programs that we run. I mean, I've got a lot of programs I use on a daily right now just to run my stuff between Camo and there's a lot. But as we go, we're going to keep making more of these videos. I'm going to try and cover all bases of the Meetme server, which starts with the basics of POF. It goes into Skout, Zoosk, Meetme. They have all different servers. I'm going to try and load up every single account to give you all different aspects in case there's a slight tweak that's different. Like the same fact of how going into your site properties on your computer, trying to go into the browser and change your camera, that actually brings in multiple other versions of cameras. Like every browser you open, it's not the same way to access it. I could quickly pull out another one and show you it quickly, but I mean, we want to make it more what you want in each video is what you're going to get, and we'll move around from video to video and teach you more and more. By the end of it, hopefully you'll be able to run a system just like what I showed you in the beginning. But for now, we're going to leave it at that. And yeah, definitely check the links below. There's going to be links for my Meetme. There'll be a link for another fellow streamer that is really awesome with a lot of this stuff. I have a lot of support for him. If it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have been. I wouldn't be able to be where I am right now. He helped me with the odd tweaks I was missing. So, and yeah. Other than that, I guess we'll leave it at that, and we'll definitely be getting back into some other videos really shortly. Should hopefully have another video up within a week. Hopefully, I'm gonna try getting it up maybe sooner, but we'll see. I just want to get this first one out there and start it up and get it going. And if you have any requests for what you would like in future videos for me to look into for other programs to try and figure out the aspects and let you know anything about it, feel free to leave it in the comments section below or send me a message or something, and I'll definitely get into it. So, have yourselves a great day, and we'll catch you on another one of these tutorial videos.